Hello and welcome to a new video. So I was looking at what kind of cars to do around Nürburgring Blast this week, and had a look around, found a few cars, and I stumbled across an F3 car. So I thought, you know what, as the Formula 1 season's drawing to a close, we'll try one of the junior cars that will get you there. So I'll leave the link in the description to this car. This is the F3 car from Dallara. Great car, really good fun to drive, and I thought it'd be interesting as the only other open wheel cars we've had around here are F1 cars and Super Formula cars, both really powerful and can be quite spiky at the limit. Now this is quite fun to drive, enjoyable to drive. I thought, you know what, how does it compare to like DTM cars and other high power cars? Is it faster than things like some of the hypercars around the Nordschleifer? So I think we should get to it. Right, let's try and get this lap buttoned up. Second gear, final corner, turn it in. Early on the power, right, up through the gears. Fourth, hard on the brakes. Get the nose in, on the power, as early as we can. Once you get on the power, really start to feel the aero grip. You want to try and keep this car's minimum speed as high as possible. Right, flat out through the right hand corner there. As deep as I dare on the brakes. As early as possible on the power. Up to fourth already. There we go. Back on the brakes. Tip her in. There we go. Back on the power. Right. This is where the car's going to struggle though, because we are definitely down on power. And these are long sections here, and we are flat out. So this is where we do some nitrous. A bit more extra go for sure. What is this? So this is an F3 car. This is a mod car, so I will leave the link in the description. But you do F3, F2, F1. If you're that good, you'll make it through those ranks. So it's a junior Formula car. Get to experience a bit of downforce in the car, lightweight, but it's not a lot more approachable than an F1 car. As late as I dare on the brakes there, and then on the power as early as possible. Right, flat out through the foxholes. Yeah, this car won't punish you for every tiny little mistake like an F1 car will. It will punish you for mistakes, but it's a lot more forgiving. Flat out through the compression, going to be flat out up over the rise. Down 2 gears, get nose in, and then down 2 more. So could we have got rid of a load of aero and lengthened the gears to help it round here? Yes, we could have, but Nürburgring Blast rules say it's default setup. So that's what we've got. Flat out 6th, yep. And then hard on the brakes. Maybe a little bit deep. Chase the throttle. There we go. Oh no, I've done double shift up. Down to 3rd. That double shift has definitely put us off there. Was good car width away from the apex there. But try and make up some time here. Flat out through that chicane. Avoid the curbs. Flat out through here. Yep. Just about. Hard on the brakes, locked up the inside, unloaded tyre, but that's okay. Hankook just momentarily stopped moving. Right, up through the gears. 5th already. Attack that corner there, try and stay nice and low. 4th. There we go, squeeze the throttle up the hill because you can really lose the rear end through that corner because it's got a bit of compression, then all of a sudden the car goes very light as you go up over the rise. Right, let's attack this corner as much as possible. Try and stay low. There we go. Use the power. Focus on the exit. So this is another place where we're going to lose a lot of time. Up the hill for a long section here. Just don't have the power. Some cars can hit 200 miles an hour odd up here. I think we'll struggle to hit 150 if I'm honest. Yeah, we're 142 at the moment. And looks like we're going to start decreasing. Yeah. Not accelerating anymore. 142 flat, just trying to keep as little steering input as possible. Well, take 5th through there just to wake up the car a little bit. Back up to 6th, flat through there. Right, and hard on the brakes. Oh, big lock up there. That's okay, we're still through it there. Right, how is it going to take the carousel? Open wheel cars do not like the carousel. Oh, come on, bottoming out. just need to get through that as quick as possible, really. Well, that's every corner. Right, roller coaster section. This is where we need to maximise this car's aero balance and grip. Flat out through there. Up over the rise, down to third. Get the nose in, there we go. Right, let's open her out. This is where she needs to try and make up some of that time on some of the more powerful cars. Fifth gear. Up over the curb. Down to fourth. A little bit wide there, but we'll get through it. Try and stay nice and low through here. Don't want to end up in the barrier out there. Right, here we go. Up towards YouTube corner. Down to third. Wasn't sure whether it's going to be third or fourth. Chose third at the last minute. Early on the brakes there. Clip the curb. Trying to avoid the curb this time here because we are in an open wheel car. It will throw us off. Right, flat out through this section. Through the compression. Dab a brake. Power. Yeah, let it stick. This car really starts to encourage confidence in the driver through the sections like this. Actually going to take sixth. How does it do with the off camber? Gets a little bit nervous in the front end, but not too bad. Right, a couple more corners before Dottinger Her and the long wait. My least favourite corner on the track here, and it's still my least favourite, although the car did take it nicely. Down to third. Second carousel, cautious there because it bottoms out and it can kick the car out. Right, final corner before Dottinger Her. Dab a brake. Right, there we go. Could be on power flat through there. Fifth. Gonna look for sixth in a moment. There we go. Right, now for the long wait. So, we're what, 549, 550. So we're not going to beat the Time Attack Evo. Time Attack Evo was literally finishing right now. So that's what 1,000 horsepower does. But this is what, 20% of power. So let's see what we can do. Can we get it under 630? I think 630 would put it in the top half of the leaderboard, that's for sure. Right, flat out through the Bilstein Bridge. Little chicane down here. 630 might be doable. Flat out through there, yeah. And then brakes. Oh, a little lock up. Probably couldn't go any deeper on the brakes there. And then power. What's that? A 630.9. Oh, wow. That was a good lap. I guess a 630. So that was a real. I tell you what, if you've got a Assetto Corsa on PC, I'll put the link description to this car because this is a lot of fun. It's the kind of car that you can enjoy. It feels like a Formula 1 car without being deadly, if that makes sense. So you can actually enjoy it around the track. Don't have to be switching loads of hybrid systems and stuff like that. It's just pure old race car, no traction control, no ABS, just U tyres and aero. Really good fun. I can see why junior drivers enjoy these cars, and I bet there's some fun races to be had with this. But until next time, if you liked it, it'd be nice for you to like the video. If you didn't like it, dislike it, that's perfectly fine. If you can dislike it, just at least let me know in the comments how I can do better next time. Until the next one, have a good one. Bye.